Welcome to Out of the World. And in the previous episode you already saw how we exchanged the Middle East for Africa. We are in Cape Verde and the first island was Sal. And that was quite the introduction to Cape Verde. With our little jeep we saw natural wonders and sharks. And now we moved on to the second island because this is Boa Vista. This ferry takes about 3 hours and only costs about 15 bucks. On the island of Sal we already met the Dutch little company called Bobby Was Here. They had some nice apartments and invited us to stay. And here on Boa Vista we do the same with them because we are staying in an apartment with a beautiful view over the ocean of Sal Rei. Let me show you this apartment and the amazing view that we got. Boa Vista means beautiful view, and it mainly refers to the beautiful views you have on the ocean here. White powdery sands and blue bays, a lot of them. And one of them is called Carbal and Estoril, and it's right in front of our apartment in Sal Rei. Right in front of our apartment we look out over the uninhabited island of Sal Rei. And in terms of beaches, this is paradise. Not in the last place for surfers. The island of Boa Vista is just a little bit bigger than the previous island that we were on in Cape Verde, and that was Sal. It's entirely made of sand and dunes, so I'd recommend you rent a car, and if you do, take the 4x4. We drive along Praia de Chaves to the old capital Rabil, a sleepy town where time has stood still. We spent the rest of the day here at the most relaxing hangout on the beach. This is Praia Carlota, where there's kind of like a little hippie village surfing spot going on the beach. This bar is called Morabeza, and that is the term for the openness and friendliness of the Cape Verdeans. A wonderful life motto. Another day in paradise, and we're going out with no-buy tours. We visit Praia Atalanta on the north side of Boa Vista, which became an icon in 1968 because on this beach a boat stranded coming from Spain, and it was sent by the dictator Franco himself during the Spanish crisis. And it's been here for 50 years. Our friendly driver Eddie knows the roads best, and takes us through the desert. Isn't this amazing? It's just like the Sahara. Now we drove to the southernmost point of Boa Vista, where you can find the most beautiful beach called Praia Santa Monica. Actually, earlier this year it was chosen by Travel Leisure in a selection of the 10 most beautiful beaches in the world. That's something. The view from above shows the most beautiful side of Boa Vista, mainly undeveloped and untouched. For our second week on Boa Vista, we moved to a new apartment along the west coast at Praia Cabral. It has a super view and a super pool. The capital, Sal Rei, literally means Salt King, named so by the Portuguese because of the gigantic salt lake. Let's have a look from above. Despite the tourism in Sal Rei, the majority of the population lives in the slums. A walk through these slums is harmless and worth your while. The people are hospitable, open and friendly. Right across from our new residence is one of the most beautiful buildings you can find in Boa Vista. It's a small church called Nossa Senhora de Fatima. We can walk towards it from here, and it used to be a ruins, but now they renovated it in 2015. It's quite beautiful actually. Look, this is a way to spend your Sunday. What a fantastic location. Off to our favorite place, Café Criolla. Beer for $1. Our trip in Boa Vista and on Cape Verde has almost come to an end, but we spent the last days here literally on a highlight of the island. We're on the rooftop of Hotel Estoril. Check it out! With a jacuzzi on the rooftop, the picture is complete. Relax. Tonight it's time to go back to my favorite beach club, Morabeza on Carlota Beach. They have a big bonfire and live music every Monday because it's reggae night. After the spectacular fire show on the beach, we have our last breakfast on Boa Vista and fly to the City of Love. Because through Paris we continue our adventure to the French Antilles. Keep following us on our world trip and I'll see you soon.